calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Did you know you cannot put a limit on anything? The more you dream, the farther you will get. You see, we have to stop making excuses for why we want to become successful and just do it. Listen, even eagles uses the negative energy of a storm to fly higher. What are you doing in your business today to fly higher? What are you doing to put yourself in the impossible? You see, the only limits to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. You have to stop doubting yourself of what you can and cannot do. You have to put yourself and stretch yourself to the farthest limit that you can go. The limits of the possible are only defined by going beyond them into the impossible. So ask yourself this question today. What are you going to do to take your business to the next level? Are you going to stop making excuses? Are you going to start going out and pushing the product, pushing the services to that particular individual? Because remember, we are here to help people become great, to help people become better. Surpass your limits.
Hello world, how you guys doing? Welcome to Live 365, where I will be going live every day to give you guys tips on how you can become that much more successful in your entrepreneur journey. Listen, today's topic is how to know if your new idea is a good one. So before we dive into the topic, you guys, I definitely want to bring up one of our sponsors for this particular showcase period. Like, this is a permanent sponsor, 100%. So you will be seeing this logo indefinitely forever, as long as Live 365 exists. But listen, it is buyingblackback.com. Make sure that you go to buyingblackback.com first. And the reason why you want to do that, if you already shop at Amazon, you want to visit www.buyingblackback.com first, select your product, and it will take you to your checkout page on your Amazon account. The reason for this is because the proceeds of your purchase will go towards our initiative of owning our first African-American national credit union. Okay. So definitely make sure that you go to the website, which is again, www.buyingblackback.com. Our next weekly featured sponsor for this whole week, I'm excited to have this particular brand, and it is the Z7. I'm excited about this particular product. Why? Because this product will help our youth and our adults limit the concussion rate, right? So this particular device you will see on every NFL player in the NFL. So stay tuned for that. All right. Stay tuned for that. And I appreciate you guys. So if you want to know more about the Z7, text my Z7 to 31996. Again, that is my Z7 to 31996. All right, you guys, let's dive right into it. Let's talk about how to know if your new idea is a good one. So I'm going to give you guys, do I want to give you 10 or do I want to give you 5? Let me go ahead and just give you 5. I'm going to give you 5 signs, you guys, when you think your business idea rocks, and 5 ways to know. The first one is one of the ones I love the most is no one else is doing it. It might seem obvious, but if no one else is doing what your business proposes to do, you could have a good idea on your hands. Just know that there's ups and downs to that. Okay. The next one, tip 2, is someone else is doing it, but not like this. All right. Not every great business idea needs to be one of a kind. Some successful businesses are based on an old idea, just re-imaged, right? Into, adding new things to it, right? So you definitely want to make sure that that if someone else is doing it, but just add a twist to it to make yours different, right? Just think about it. Think about all of the tax companies that exist, right? Think about all of the product companies and the service companies that exist. Some of them are similar, but the ones that are doing the same thing, they separate themselves by doing something different. Tip 3, it solves a problem. Most important. I don't care about the other two tips I gave you. This is the most important one. It solves a problem. If doing coming up with this particular idea, if you know for a fact it's going to solve a problem, 9 times out of 10, you know that you have a good idea. Tip 4, it's fundable. It's fundable. For those who are at least mildly tech savvy and unafraid of putting their ideas out there for others to judge, there's an easy way to test any business concept. Run a crowdfunding campaign. I'm telling you now, if your idea is lucrative, run a crowdfunding campaign. And I will put some links down below of some particular places that you guys can take advantage of to getting your particular product funded. And last but not least, it fills a niche, right? It fills a niche. If your idea for a business solves a very specific problem, one that only a select group of people need solved, you might be onto something big where you're creating a niche. If it's a niche, a lot of people say niche, but if your niche is literally where it needs to be, where solving that major problem in that major industry, I'll give you one: airlines, flights, right? Then from there, that airlines has grown, right? Now you got different airlines that are out there in the world today. So definitely it has to fill a niche. So listen, you guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Live 365. I appreciate you guys tremendously. My name is Dr. Casual Pitts. Make sure that you stay tuned for the next Live 365. Peace.
Oh, baby, come on and say it now. Just let the words come out. Tell me you love me.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly, sparkling